Hi everyone, welcome back to Dragon Image. Today we're here in our studio and we're having a look at the new LightPro light, which is the D1200. This is a bicolor LED designed with a S-type fitting. By S-type I mean it has the ability to have multiple fixtures or modifiers which are easily interchangeable, allowing you to use the light in a lot of different ways. This is great for people out there who come maybe from a photographic background that already have a whole bunch of photographic accessories, but are moving into video and want to be able to carry over all those accessories they've invested so much time and money into kind of perfecting. This gives us a lot of versatility in regards to how we can use the light, as well as making it a little bit more kind of slower to use. One of the great things that LightPro have done now is that they've taken the weight out of the head by having a control box, which is down here, which then controls the head, meaning that this can be at the end of a boom and be much lighter than it would be if it was all in the one unit. The other thing is they've attached a V-lock mount to the back of this, meaning that you can actually power it from a V-lock battery. So if you're one of those people that wants OH&S to be out of your life and you just want a much more simpler existence, buy some batteries, walk into a space, put the battery on there, turn it on and off you go. It also comes with a remote control and then a little carry case, and is great for anybody out there that wants a bit more control from their light without it being just a simple kind of panel. What we're going to do is we're going to turn off all the lights. We're going to turn just this guy on. We're going to measure it with our spectrometer at 1 meter and a half meter, which will make it easy for you to compare to other lights currently on the market. Okay, so let's turn this guy on. There we go. So at the moment we've got it set at 100% at daylight. What we'll do is we'll balance this up. So this is the standard accessory that comes with it, which is a standard reflector. You can attach barndoors and kind of other kind of parts to these reflectors, or gels or so forth. This particular light, as I said, is bicolor. So we're going to measure it at daylight and we're going to also measure it at tungsten. The advantage of this is obviously you can, probably overlit. You can kind of gel it and still have a lot of power, or with bicolor you can actually just simply kind of shift over the tungsten at daylight. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to push it back to where the light fixture actually is. So it's actually inside the reflector slightly. This here is our UPR tech spectrometer. If you're familiar with our other videos, you know that we kind of use it for kind of all kind of measurements. This is really just because it's consistent. It's a industry standard kind of device, and that will measure multiple different things. Okay, so let's just hold it there at 1 meter. Okay, so we've got TLCI of 95.5, CRI of 96.5, CCT, which is color, is 5705, so it's a little bit higher than what it says on the back. And the lux at 1 meter is 9,239 on daylight. Okay, so now we're going to measure it again, but this time we're going to measure it at half a meter. I don't really know why people measure at half a meter. I guess it's because the light hasn't had time to spread yet, but we'll just take on that meeting there. Okay, there we go. So again, the color and all that kind of stuff is fairly consistent, almost exactly the same. 96.4, 96.5, color 5671. So there's a 20 drop. That could just be the yellow. And the lux has jumped up all the way to 24,781.53. That just quickly shows you how much a little bit of movement has on the effect. Generally speaking, we always measure things with the accessories they come with. In this particular case, it came with a standard reflector, so we measured it with the standard reflector. If we take the reflector off though, just so I can kind of show you what effect happens when you take the reflector off, you can see that the light now kind of spreads out a lot more. It's not being controlled. It's just kind of going everywhere, which is not a problem. It's like it's good for a kind of an ambient kind of fill. Okay, let's put that back on now. And this time I'm going to shift it all the way to tungsten. Oops. Oh, dimmer. Okay, so on here it says 3200. Again, you can see now that the color balance has changed dramatically. I could fix that in post, but then that'd be kind of cheating. We've got our meter again. Literally, it's a meter. Put that back into position and take another reading. So we've got TLCI of 98.5, CRI of 97.9, CCT, which again is color, is 3071, which is slightly warmer than what it actually says. And the lux is 6258. Okay, so now I'm going to measure it at 50 centimeters or half a meter. Okay, now we've got a TLCI of 98.4, CRI of 97.8, CCT of 3063, and a lux of 19,064.36. So you can see the output at tungsten is slightly lower than it would be at daylight. The CRI and TLCI tend to be very good on both kind of settings, and it seems to have a nice kind of versatility in both. So if you're interested in this light or any other, feel free to visit your local Dragon Image. We try to do tests like this on most lights that we kind of get in. If there's a particular light you want us to test, let us know, and we'll see if we can track one down so we can compare it to anything else in the market. If you're interested in anything photo and video, you can always look at our YouTube channel or our Vimeo page. You can also visit dragonimage.com.au and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Oh, and Instagram. Thanks.